Thank you. Congratulations, Events Management Program at Algonquin College. 30 years. Way to go.
It's time to get this party started. It's been 25 years in the making. Yes, we want to hear you cheer all night long. We want you excited. We want you talking. We want you having a good time. There's going to be so many memories that we're going to bring back to you this evening. Now that I've asked you to take your seats, let me introduce myself. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brian, and I'm going to be one of your MCs. And ladies and... You know what? I thought you would be tired of having me MC another event management event. So you know what? I thought, you don't need to hear more of me. You've been doing that for many, many years at the program. So I have a wonderful co-host. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for an MTV host. She's been on NBC. You know her. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaliyah Jasmine Savani.
Thanks, Brian. And for the record, we never get sick of you, Brian.
Very sweet, very
right?
sweet.
How great is Brian? This is incredible. This looks incredible. I'm very excited to be here, so thank you very, very much. So to start us off this evening, we would like to welcome MP Anita Vandenbel to say a few words.
Thank you very much. It's an absolute pleasure to be here this evening back at Algonquin College to bring greetings on behalf of the Government of Canada. And I have to say, as a Member of Parliament, I'm invited to a lot of gala dinners. This is the best organized, most beautiful, most friendly dinner that I have been to as a Member of Parliament, so I congratulate. I congratulate the Events Management Program and all of those who participated in making this evening what it is. And especially, I'm told that this program has raised $1 million for the Children's Wish Foundation for 100 wishes. That is the kind of partnership that not only gives people skills and the kinds of innovation and creativity to be able to create jobs of tomorrow, but also to be able to help the most vulnerable in our community, and especially children who are facing life-threatening illnesses. So I congratulate all of you. You are doing a wonderful thing here, and it is just such a pleasure to me to be able to be here to be part of it. Thank you.
Thank you. Does anybody know there's a Sens game on tonight? The party is canceled. We're going to the Canadian Tire Center. Just kidding. We put a lot of work into this. And I can't believe it. Aaliyah Jasmine, you didn't even wear your Sens jersey tonight.
You know, I actually was going to come here in my Sens jersey, and my father didn't let me. I tried, so you can boo my dad.
You know, he's the chair of the program, so he has a lot of pull. Even when it comes to being the father in the
Brian,
family.
I feel, though, because obviously Ottawa is my hometown, that we should promise the crowd that we will keep them updated on the score tonight, right?
Sounds good? We'll do that. We'll keep you updated. So since you couldn't be there, we're going to make sure that you know what the score is. Now, there's something else we're going to tell you about. This lovely co-host of mine, she's on NBC. Fabulous, fabulous person, and she's got a new show, and it starts tomorrow.
Yes, yeah, I fly back to Los Angeles tomorrow, and my new show on NBC launches on Monday.
Now,
Thanks.
I was talking to her backstage, and I said, nobody knows about it. It's an incredible new show on NBC, and nobody has heard about it yet. So are you going to tell us right now what it's all about?
Look, here's the deal, is that it is a top secret show. It launches tomorrow, and we've been keeping it under wraps because we don't want our competitors like ABC and CBS to copy the idea. It's new. It's for people of a younger generation. It has to do with the news. It's being produced by NBC News, but young, cool, edgy, and that's kind of all I'm allowed to say.
Okay, hold on. Is there no way that I can get you to tell us, this wonderful crowd, and we promise to keep a secret?
No.
Of what? No.
I
Nothing?
signed a giant NDA, and
Nothing?
I will get. How about this? If the Sens win tonight, I'll give you the name of the new show.
There we go.
Okay.
So we'll be the first ones anywhere to know about your new show.
Yeah, and I'm counting on my hometown for support. But should we get back to the show?
Fabulous.
Okay, let's do it.
Off to you.
I would like to introduce a video from Algonquin College President Jensen.
Good evening, everyone, and Quay. Thank you for being here to celebrate this important milestone. I'm sorry I can't be here with you tonight in person, but I wanted to send along this video message to help begin your celebration, and you'll hear more from me later this evening. Stay tuned. 2017 is a year of celebrations. Our country is celebrating its 150th birthday. At the same time, we are celebrating 50 years of achievement by Algonquin College graduates and 5 decades of service to our community. And tonight, we celebrate 25 years of achievement by event management students and graduates, culminating in tonight's $1 million announcement. With the goal reached, our learners have raised enough money for Children's Wish Foundation to grant 100 wishes, something you should all be very proud of. While granting these wishes, the most remarkable thing is that our students have been able to make their own wishes come true. By putting their skills into practice to help these children, they have also developed the skills they need to be ready for the workforce. This partnership is truly a win-win for Algonquin and for the Children's Wish Foundation. Congratulations once again on this phenomenal result, and enjoy your celebration tonight. Miigwech.
Thank you to President Jensen for that wonderful message. We said the program's celebrating 25 years, and in order to make the important milestone seem so significant, we're going to take you through a timeline of what it's been like from the very beginning to this day, and all the achievements and the hardships and the hard times and all the events and everything like that. We're going to try to do that in a short period of time. Aaliyah, Jasmine, tell us a little bit about that.
I will. Let's start with our through the 25 years. So in the beginning, a group of individuals, all of whom carry the organizer gene, had a brainstorming session. Together, they came up with the idea of creating a program to educate people to become event planners. This was the beginning. The year was 1992. Who here wasn't born in 1992? Okay, just wanted to throw that out there, okay. I understand that we have a few guests tonight who actually graduated from what was then called the Festivals and Event Planning during the 1990s. If you were someone who graduated from that program in the 90s, can you please stand up and give us a wave? Oh, yeah. The OGs. I love it. From the beginning, developers knew students would require hands-on opportunities. So they worked with industry professionals to create field placement opportunities for students to ensure they gain experience and network with industry experts. One such expert who has hosted many of our students over the years is Jared Goldsmith, who is also the founder and leader of Sax Appeal. And we just want to say a really, really warm thank you once again for joining us this evening with your wonderful group, Sax Appeal. So thank you so much, Jared. I would now like to introduce Altaf Sovani. It's not a coincidence, we have the same last name. He's the chair of the School of Hospitality and Tourism. He is also my dad. And I need to say that one thing before he comes up on stage. As his daughter, he has so much pride in this program that it's become a bit of a family joke, because when I bring him to my Hollywood galas, Hello Magazine's 50 Most Beautiful People party, I'll bring my dad, and without fail, every single time he says, my events management students could do this so much better. So with that, I would like to please call up Altaf Sovani.
You got me that, Aliyah. Good evening. Welcome to the 25th anniversary of the event management program. This is an exciting evening, don't you think so? Look at the setup here. And as chair of the program, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all. Throughout the evening, you will hear about the history of the program, and I must tell you, event management at Algonquin College, definitely, Aliyah, it's best in class. And I would not be able to give that label without the passion, the dedication, and support of many people who help make dreams come true. First, we have some very special guests with us tonight. Please join me in welcoming His Worship Mayor Jim Watson, who will be joining us shortly. Member of Parliament for Ottawa West Nepean, Anita Wendenbelt. Catherine LaRue, Chair, Board of Governors for Algonquin College. And Senior Vice President, Academics, Claude Brulé. The CEO of Children's Wish Foundation, Chris Kotsopoulos. I got the name right, Chris. Okay. Dean's Chair Kite and Dean Dave Donaldson. Next, I would like to recognize and welcome those who have been and continue to be the pillars of this program. Firstly, the Program Advisory Committee and the mentors who give us so much of their time, knowledge to the program and the students. They provide their advice, guidance, and mentorship. For that, we thank you. I would request that the program advisory members and the mentors to please stand so we can recognize you. Thank you. I also want to thank the suppliers and the sponsors without whom many of these events would not just happen. And lastly, to the coordinators, full-time, part-time faculty, their dedication and passion and all the magic in the classroom we can't do without you. So thank you for that. With us today, we have our alumni and present and past students. Finally, I want to thank Brian and Aliyah Jasmine for agreeing to lead and entertain us tonight. I want to thank you all for joining us for celebrating this very special milestone with us today. So here's to another 25 years. Cheers and enjoy your evening.
Thank you, Altaf. Are you going to be here in 25 years to give this same speech? 25, maybe? All right. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had some fabulous music so far from Sax Appeal, but now you're going to enjoy some wonderful dinner entertainment from a lady who gives back to the program. She has donated her time, numerous events. Yeah, you can make some noise. Come on, as I mention her name. From Toronto, now living in Ottawa, ladies and gentlemen, jazz vocalist pianist Cynthia Toro.
Sunday morning rain is falling. Still some color, share some skin. Clouds are shrouding us in moments unforgettable, twist to fit the mold that I am in. Things just get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. I would gladly hit the road, get up and go if I knew that someday would lead me back to you. That someday it would lead me back to you. That may be all I need darkness, he is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, I never want to leave. Things just get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. I would gladly hit the road, get up and go if I knew that someday would lead me back to you. That someday would lead me back to you. That may be all I need in darkness. He is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. I'm driving slow on Sunday morning, I never want to leave. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Sunday morning rain is falling. Sunday morning rain is falling. Oh. Drift by my window, the autumn leaves, red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days go on, and soon I'll hear old winter sound. I still miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall. drift by my window, the falling leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days go down. Soon I'll hear a winter song, but I still miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let you know that the Ottawa Senators game has started. The score is still 0-0. We'll keep you updated. At this time, I would love to invite Mayor Watson to the stage, who has just arrived. Can we get a warm welcome for Mayor Watson?
Well, thank you very, very much, ladies and gentlemen. Mesdames et messieurs, c'est un plaisir pour moi d'être ici. It's a real pleasure to be in this building. This building means a lot to me because I had the honor of being the provincial MPP that provided and secured the funding for this fantastic ACE building, and it's really, it's never looked so good. We don't often see this, this glamour and this beautiful table setting, so congratulations to all of the organizers as we celebrate some important milestones and opportunities. It's been a great week for Algonquin, in my opinion, because just a few days ago, I had the honor of presenting the highest civic award to Algonquin, the Key to the City, to your president, Cheryl Jensen, and to about 150 alumni and faculty and staff and friends of Algonquin at City Hall. And this was in recognition of your 50th anniversary as a place of higher learning, and I was honored to present that key to Cheryl. Now, we all know the importance of tourism, and we know the importance of special events and hospitality to this particular city, because we're very much in the midst of one of the greatest years of our tourism lives. That is the sesquicentennial, or the 150th anniversary of Confederation. And Algonquin has been a great partner with our Ottawa 2017 Bureau, sending special events students and culinary students and security students to help out. And it's my pleasure on behalf of the City of Ottawa to proclaim a special day for Algonquin. Whereas the Algonquin College School of Hospitality and Tourism Event Management Graduate Certificate is celebrating 2 significant milestones in 2017, whereas the Events Management Program is celebrating 25 years of graduating professional event planners and impacting the lives of many, whereas event management students have created, planned, and executed hundreds of events raising significant funds which have been donated to charitable causes, whereas the event management program has reached the milestone of raising $1 million, which is amazing, and granting 100 wishes to the Children's Wish Foundation of Canada National Capital Chapter Par conséquent, M. Jim Watson, maire de la ville d'Ottawa, proclame par la présente le 13 mai 2017 jour de programme de gestion des événements de Collège Algonquin. Therefore, I, Jim Watson, mayor of the city of Ottawa, do hereby proclaim May 13th, 2017, Algonquin College Event Management Program Day in the city of Ottawa. Congratulations. We'll get your chair to come on up. And that's also worth 1 hour of free parking downtown. You just put that in your dashboard and the Green Hornets won't bother you. Thank you. Have a great evening. Merci beaucoup.
Mayor Watson, thank you so much, and congratulations to the entire team and all the grads of Algonquin College. How wonderful. I am now going to hand it back over to my wonderful co-MC Brian to bring us a little bit further through our timeline of this program.
Well, we're going to fast forward to 1998. The program is struggling to recruit students, and it only has 13 people registered. 13. What ends up happening? Dean Rick Reed and coordinator Céline Perrier step in. And I'm told Céline takes posters and flyers and she starts handing them out on street corners and posting them up on billboards and all sorts of stuff. And I was trying to picture that. A good-looking French woman standing on the corner handing out papers. Well, needless to say, the program was very successful after that. It was 95% men. Isn't it 95% men now? No? No, 5 men maybe have taken the program. Yeah, well, you want something done, give it to a woman. Now do people like me? All right. Well, in the early years between 2000 and 2004, the program continued to grow. I want the grads from those years, 2000 to 2004, to stand up and let's know where you are in the room. 2000 to 2004. Are there any grads? Stand up. I know there are some high tables out there, but if you're there, put your hand up as well. We're going to try to get the camera on you. We have some people at the back? Fabulous. All right. Let's go to 2005. Morphing over the years to 2005, planning an event was added. And aren't we glad it was? Imagine this. You had small groups, 4, 5, or 6 people. Back then in 2005, there were 36 students planning one large battle of the bands. Imagine what that was like. It was a huge challenge. And for the next 2 years, the event management program partnered and generated funds for MAD Ottawa. Are there anybody, the students from that, who raised money for MAD Ottawa? Any students from that time period? Stand up, stand up. We're trying to capture you. Now, following the Battle of the Bands event, faculty determined it would be better for everyone to reduce the size of the teams and give students creative control over the types of events they would plan. That's what my script says, but I'll bet you there was a little bit of infighting with 36 people. Maybe just a little. The 2007 grads raised funds and built a school in Tanzania in Africa. Anybody from those graduating years? Where are you? Stand up. Stand up. The people from that year, they raised, in 2007, they raised monies, and of course it went to the school in Tanzania. So congratulations to that class, and thank you so much. The school still stands today, and we're very proud of it as a college. Now, all of the WISH events include music and entertainment as a large piece of their events, and literally hundreds of bands, singers, dancers, and troops have given their time to partner with the event management program. One of those wonderful ladies has been doing it recently since she moved to Ottawa, and we are so glad that she has been. It's Cynthia Torr. Let's have one big round of applause for her beautiful music. So when we go out into the community and we get people to help us with our events, it is absolutely amazing, and they do. They volunteer their time, and in a little while we'll get Cynthia Torr back up here to perform for you. But right now, let's welcome back to the stage Aaliyah Jasmine.
Thank you. As mentioned by President Cheryl Jensen, Algonquin College is celebrating 50 years. We would like to share some of the highlights of what is planned for our celebrations. So, when you arrived tonight, you received a card with your table number, right? You guys have those? On the back was a list of WISH events. These are WISH events that happened by Algonquin College, planned by Algonquin College students. Anyone who is able to find 5 or more planners amongst yourself to match those events will be eligible for a draw we are planning to do after the main course. So what I am saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, this is a networking event, okay? For all my people born in the 90s, this is real life Tinder, okay? What we want you to do is walk around and find 5 or more planners to match those events, check them off. Volunteers will come around and collect your cards for the draw, and the prizes include a stay at the Westin Hotel, as well as mani-pedis at the Algonquin Spa, and out of experience, may I please say, it is the best mani-pedi in the city. And I mean that. So we're gonna have all of those that happen after the main course, so please, throughout the dinner, go around, check those off. At this time, I would like to involve Cynthia back, and I know that we've said this before, but Cynthia has really been involved in so many Algonquin College events over the years, and she's so incredible and such a big part of what happens here at Algonquin College and the success of the events. So without further ado, please give it up again for Cynthia.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. are a song and let me play forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you.
So we just want to thank a couple people who are here tonight. Dean Patrick Deavy, Chair Mary Grammaticus, and Chair Michael Baca-George. Thank you guys all for being here as well this evening. And the mayor mentioned that this was Algonquin's 50th anniversary. Right, Brian?
Absolutely, and there's so many memories from 50 years.
There absolutely is. And we actually have a very special video for you. This is a video for Algonquin College's 50th anniversary. Enjoy.
Let's watch the screens.
I'm Michael O'Byrne,
Everybody.
reporting from the CTV News Desk. It's a big year for Algonquin College as it celebrates its 50th anniversary in 2017. As a graduate of the journalism program, I'm proud to be one of 167,000 alumni who got their start here at Algonquin College.
Algonquin College is celebrating its 50th anniversary from September 2017 through June 2018, and you're invited to celebrate with us.
So far, so good.
Thank you.
All paths lead to Ottawa in 2017 for Canada's 150th birthday and Algonquin College's 50th anniversary.
Two very impressive community milestones you won't want to miss.
Algonquin College's 50th anniversary year will be filled with pride, connections, giving back, and diversity.
All four of them. Okay, go.
I'm feeling good about this.
Very good.
There's so many opportunities to volunteer, connect, and celebrate with Algonquin College.
Come celebrate Algonquin College's past, present, and future with our 50th anniversary.
Stay connected with us online through Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
And share your memories with hashtag AC50.
Give me the hashtag again.
Hashtag AC50.
Beautiful. Good job.
All right, so we're going to continue with our timeline. This is, just to remind you guys all, our version of Back to the Future for the last 25 years. For all of you born in the 90s, you have no idea what reference I just made. So we're going to continue with our timeline. We are now in the year 2007. The faculty went back to the drawing board. They needed a charity partner that would enhance the students' ability to meet their academic requirements, have a meaningful experience, and really tug at the heartstrings of potential suppliers and donors to ensure that students were able to host a high-quality event on a zero-based budget. Yup. It's incredible that you guys do that. In 2008, the Creating Magic Partnership was born between the Children's Wish Foundation and the Algonquin College Event Management Program. That was 2008. And that partnership changed lives forever, both for the students and for the Wish families. At this time, I would like to acknowledge Lynn Noel. Lynn, can you please stand? At the time, Lynn Noel was a representative from the Children's Wish Foundation. Lynn Noel spent hours in the classroom meeting with students, helping them source entertainers and suppliers, providing advice, calming their fears. I know Algonquin is so grateful, Lynn, for everything that you gave, but I'd also like just to take a moment to share a personal memory of mine. I've had the opportunity to do so many events while I worked at MTV here in Canada with the Children's Wish Foundation, both here at Algonquin and at MTV in the studios, but one stood out more than any other. I was able to work with the Children's Wish Foundation to make the wish come true of a young girl named Hiba Alam, and I'm going to try not to get emotional here, but Hiba's wish was to be a fashion designer. And Hiba was diagnosed with terminal cancer, and she was around 12 years old when she came to me with this wish, when Lynn came to me with this wish, because she wanted to be a fashion designer and she wanted to design a dress for a red carpet. And I was privileged enough to wear Hiba's dress to an MTV Awards red carpet. And it was photographed everywhere. Hiba came to Toronto. Unfortunately, she was too sick to walk the red carpet with me, but we did bring her to rehearsals, and she got to see how the production was done. It was an incredible experience, and I have to say, as much as her dream came true that night, I know how much it impacted her sisters, who I've managed to stay in touch with through social media. It impacted mine tenfold, to see someone with such a passion, with such a dream, and the ability to, for me to be a little part in making that dream come true. And I was introduced to the Children's Wish Foundation and introduced to Lynn because of Algonquin College. So I thank you all for changing my life that day, as well as Hiba's. All right, back to the celebration. I would like to ask every single student, current student, and Algonquin student graduate who has planned a wish, because of how impactful and incredible those moments are. If you have ever planned a wish and you're an Algonquin student or grad, please stand up right now. You deserve to be celebrated. Congratulations for everything that you do through this program and for the Children's Wish Foundation. In addition to the money raised for the Children's Wish Foundation during the last 11 years, Algonquin has also donated money to Can Have Muscular Dystrophy, the Royal Ottawa, and created student bursaries in the name of Céline Perrier upon her retirement. Céline is here as well. Céline, are you here? Where are you? Can you please stand if you're here? Where are you? Céline, there you are! Céline, everybody! No, it's amazing. Thank you so much. And we need to give Céline a big round of applause, and I'm going to tell you why. Well, first, let's give her a big round of applause, and then I'll tell you. So this bursary and a second student bursary created by our Program Advisory Council will each receive $2,500 from the profits of this event tonight. And none of this would be possible without the help of our numerous suppliers. So decor, linen, venue, and AV partners, thank you all. At this time, we would like to honor 3 of those very special partners. So if I can please call to the stage KP in that suit. Can we please all acknowledge KP in that suit? KP from Centurion. Carol Sad from Lulu Lounge. And my co-host for the evening, Brian Henry Bryan, Quality Entertainment. Guys, take center stage. Come over here. KP, Carol, and Brian, the faculty and the students of Algonquin College want you all to know how valued your partnerships are. KP, I have heard from people, I don't even want to look at you while I say this, but I've heard that sometimes you scare students. From time to time, you might make them cry. He says he knows who it was that said that. But that being said, what you do for them and teach them is apparently invaluable. Carol, you stand as one of the great role models of the event industry, and I know everyone here at Algonquin College is very excited to have you back teaching here. My dad especially. And Brian, what can we say besides being an incredible co-host this evening? Congratulations. I heard from a close source, my dad, that you will be receiving an honorary diploma from the School of Hospitality and Tourism for all your work with the event management program. And I heard you're also going to be giving the convocation speech to all the grads. Congratulations. So to show their appreciation, Angelina, one of our Wish kids who's been very involved with all of the Wishes, I think a lot of you know Angelina, and Sylvia Densmore have a small gift for you. Thank you. We do have one more gift for you, but I would like to ask you to step off the stage for this gift because our final gift is from event management graduate Devin Solis, who will sing a song dedicated to our 3 honorees.
That's absolutely incredible. Don't you agree? Absolutely incredible. The first time I heard her sing, I showed up to an event at the Centurion Center, and there she was singing in the foyer, and I went, I've been seeing you around the college, and I didn't know that beautiful voice was inside that body, and now I do. Let's have a big round of applause because she is absolutely a unique and wonderful person. You know, the program is an absolutely fantastic program because it brings out so much generosity in people. Devin was volunteering for that event, and there's lots of other people who volunteer for all sorts of events throughout the year. And we thank them all. There's one particular company and individual and team that donate a lot. And we couldn't do some of the events without them because, you know what, some of the events just, you know, we need that higher level, we need that beautiful, we need that elegance. And it's one person who is so generous. We just honored her again, and I'm going to say her name again, Carol Sad. Many of you out there know what it was like when you put on your event. You wanted it to be the best. You wanted it to look beautiful. And in order to do that, you needed just a little extra help. Carol Sad and her company, Lulu Lounge Rentals, definitely came through. Let me tell you a little bit about them. And first, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you on behalf of all the students. You do a wonderful job, and you do it without any request for anything else other than just to support the students. Ladies and gentlemen, Carol Sad. I heard you were a tough teacher, though. You were. All right. The team at Lulu Lounge not only have the most meticulous inventory in the city, as you can see. I want you to take a look around at the tables and the chairs and what you are sitting on right now. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's been provided tonight by Lulu Lounge. They help design the space, and they are a great partner in planning your next special event. As you get out there in your lives and your careers, I want you to think of Lulu Lounge as I do all the time for my clients. They offer a variety of different pieces for dinner, cocktail tables, and the reception halls, chairs, everything. Lulu sets themselves apart by being unique, and they are. They can also brand all sorts of different pieces of furniture, as you have seen with the bars. So when you're out there doing your thing, and you get the opportunity to give back, these generous people, the suppliers who have supported you, please give it a thought, give them a call, and let them know that you appreciate what they did and what they donated to the event management program, like Carol Sad, Rebecca Trafford, and her team at Lulu Lounge Furniture Rentals. Obviously didn't do a good enough job. You're not crying. Really? You want me to keep... Rebecca's crying? Good, good, all right. Exactly. The program, the events, everything couldn't be possible without all the volunteers that we had. And Cynthia Toro, she did it again. She volunteered her time, and that'll be the last song that we hear from her. But we thank you so much.
Thank you, Cynthia. Brian, can I just say the food is so delicious, I'm literally finding it hard to button up my blazer at this point in the evening.
I had the same part. I had the same hard thing doing it tonight. It's, you know, those guys have to wear slim suits? Yeah. Not feeling so slim right now.
All about the baggy when you come to an Algonquin College event.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, thank you so much for participating in our networking activity. We now have some prizes to give away. Nick, come on up here on stage. Let's have a big round of applause for Nick. We never run out of applause. All right.
Nick has fans in the back.
If we played a little music, would you dance for the ladies in the back? No. All right. So we have some prizes, and if you are the winner of a prize, go see Karen Fitzpatrick before she drinks the wine. All right, she's down here. She's right here. What table number are you at? 8. She's at table number 8. So if you win a prize, go see Karen. All right, we have a prize, and we have 2 names to draw, 2 prizes, right? Is it? 1 night stay at the Westin Hotel with breakfast. And the name is Tricia Miltimore. 1 night stay at the Westin Hotel. All right, so this is much easier. Now I know where you're sitting, Tricia. So that's the Westin Hotel for Tricia. All right. This is for one of the Mani and Petties at the Algonquin College Wellness Center and Spa. Somebody from table number 6 is going to get that. A Mani Petty goes to Ashley Craven. All right. We're going to give away another one of these. Another Mani Petty from the Algonquin College Wellness Center and Spa goes to Maddie Tremblay. Maddie. Table number 20 for Maddie. Look at this. Karen offers delivery service. This is pretty good. All right. Our final Algonquin College Wellness Center and Spa prize goes to Anne-Marie McDermott. Table number 19. Thanks, Jim. This was a good idea. All right. Table number 19. It's right where you're standing. We're good? Now, just before we hand it over, one quick thank you on my behalf. It's not part of my script. Years ago, I was asked to join the advisory board, and a gentleman said, hey, you know what? I think we could use your valuable insight. So I got on my motorcycle, dressed in my boots, into my pants for my motorcycle, my jacket, my helmet. Imagine what that looked like. I showed up for an advisory committee meeting, my first one ever. And the man who asked me to join the advisory committee went, oh my God, what have I done? Absolutely, and I'm still here today. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate Larry Weatherden for inviting me. To this day, he has no idea. He was so embarrassed. He had all these nice professional people in suits and ties, and I walked in there with my motorcycle helmet going, okay, where do I sit? You know, and I'm thinking there's beer and wine and all this kind of stuff. No, it was actually quite serious. So thank you, Larry. I've been having a good time ever since. Aaliyah, let's find more information out about the college.
Of course. It's been an exciting 25 years. Thank you so much, Brian. Okay, so during the last 13 years, Algonquin College has hosted approximately, any guesses how many events? 100? 150 events. Close, but more. 150 events with your partners. So it was in 2007 that Algonquin created their first partnership with the Children's Wish Foundation, and the results were 100 wishes granted for children with life-threatening illnesses. Thank you to Leanne and team for all the things that you do to help the Algonquin College students. From your efforts, Algonquin has received congratulatory messages from incredible people across this country, from Rick Mercer, DreamWorks, Headley, and Olympian Ian Miller. It is with great pleasure that I would like to bring to stage Chris Katsopoulos, Chief Executive Officer for the Children's Wish Foundation of Canada.
Thank you, Aaliyah. It's a privilege to be here this evening and part of this wonderful event. You know, as I'm listening to everyone talk, I'm so impressed by the passion, the commitment, and dedication of the college. I'm really, really impressed with that. And just before a clip comes on about the way in which our program works, I want to just personally thank Algonquin College, its management, its staff, the incredible students and partners for your incredible support over this last number of years, and for the $1 million milestone. That truly is incredible. Thank you so much. And as we were talking about this earlier, it's not just the 100 wishes. Well, it is the 100 wishes. It's the incredible education that goes along with that. But it's also what you do and the legacy that you're part of. You're now part of Children's Wish, 30 years, 25,000 wishes, 1,000 wishes a year, 3 wishes a day. And in addition to that, where we communicate with 500 communities and work with 700 healthcare partners across Canada in 100 hospitals and clinics, and you are now all part of that. So a sincere thank you to each and every one of you who are here. And I know I hear about the events, the number of events, the commitment and the dedication. It is special. Thank you very much. And it all starts with being on the ground and celebrating wishes. So with no further ado, if we could have the clip.
I joined the program back in 2000, and as the program evolved and we built up the curriculum and added things along the way, we finally got to a point where we felt that it was the right time to add an experiential element for the students. And that was in the form of an event. And then we decided it was very important that we find a charity that would be near and dear to the hearts of the community as well as to the students, to give them that meaningful opportunity to do something and give back to the community. And we chose the Children's Wish Foundation.
This program for the School of Hospitality and Tourism is in its 25th year. It's been very successful. It's been a beacon in terms of what a program can do in the community. As a dean, I can just say I'm very, very proud to be associated with this event. It all starts really, in my mind, with the faculty, the students, and the industry partners.
I've noticed that the events have stepped up their game. Each year, the students continue to grow their events from a fundraising perspective to the caliber of entertainment to the elegance of the evening. Everything is better, better, better. And that definitely comes from the classroom as well as previous events and students setting the bar so high that the students just want to achieve it and go beyond it.
I didn't know to the extent that we'd get to work with the actual Children's Wish Foundation, and it has been an incredible experience because they always meet us with professionalism and, you know, they really help us execute the event and they make it a lot easier. The Wish families come to our events and the kids get to present and kind of tell their story. And that makes all the difference for people who come because they can see that their money's going somewhere.
One of the other unique thing about the program is that one of the skills they're learning is partnerships, but collaborating with other areas of the college. So if you look, for example, when they do an event, they get involved with the photography program. They get involved with the media and design program. They get involved with the baking and pastry arts program. They get involved with the spa and wellness programs. They get involved with the hotel and restaurant program. So it's very unique in itself that you actually collaborate with the rest of the college and the programs to get and make this event.
I can't tell you how impressed I am, first of all, with the professionalism of our students. You know, you'd think you were walking into an event that somebody who's been in the business for years and years and years has organized. They're fun, they're well organized. Then the parents and the children tell their stories. And I have to tell you, you can't not be touched by what you hear from those courageous families and those courageous young people who've gone through things that are, you know, totally unimaginable to us if we haven't experienced that ourselves. And then you really feel the magic of what the students and our faculty have been doing for all of these years. It's not just the money, although the money is so important for supporting these families. It's really about valuing and validating the experiences and the courage of these families and making sure that we're spreading that word.
What I found really valuable coming from a university background is that everything is very hands-on. So everything that we're learning is directly what we're going to be using in the field when we become professional event planners. I'm definitely more engaged than I was in university just because you want to come to class. You're very excited to be there with everyone.
On behalf of the Children's Wish Foundation of Canada, I'd like to thank Algonquin College, its management, staff, and students for their incredible support over our 10-year relationship and for reaching the $1 million milestone. We truly are proud to be associated with a group who is so passionate and caring about children and wanting to make dreams come true.
The events that they put on, some of them with $0, what the community does to help them is just phenomenal. To see that much love in the world when there's so much hate going around is just awesome.
That's a fantastic video. I'd like to thank Chris from the Children's Wish Foundation for those wonderful remarks. Let's have a big round of applause for those.
Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you.
One of the important reasons that we host these events is to raise money for an organization that is very dear to all of us. It's the Children's Wish Foundation. And, you know, it's real people's lives that we touch with the funds that we raise. Some of us have not heard all the stories, but we have two people in this room tonight who are going to tell you one of those stories. So we'd like to invite Colin Gillespie and his mom, Lori, to come on up here and share one of those stories.
Good evening, everybody. Our family is happily here today, but as I'm sure you understand, the circumstance that brings us here makes us wish we were anywhere else in the world. However, you play the hand you're dealt. When he came into this world, he brought a love into our hearts that we had never before experienced. When he spoke his first words, when he walked his first steps, we were his biggest supporters and fans. He taught us the meaning of love, true, unconditional love. 2 years after being diagnosed with cancer, and our love for him is stronger than ever. Now we have so many dreams for him now that he's a teenager. Will he be a teacher like his pop? He loves children. Will he be a doctor like his grandpa? He sure has the compassion. Always the boy with the ability to bat his eyelashes and win over his lady teachers. Strike up a conversation about anything to win over his male teachers. Our boy has charmed his way to his teens. With the grit of a soldier and the determination of a warrior, he has looked cancer straight in the eye and kicked it straight in the butt. As a side note to that, he has had 24 months of chemotherapy, and we have 2 months to go. So our Colin, our 11-year-old Colin, lover of all things outdoors, fearless catcher of turtles, the renowned kayaker of our entire lake, and lover of all things Ottawa Senators. He's actually streaming the game right now. He's streaming the game on CBC over there. In October 2014, Colin returned from scout camp with reports that he had fallen on a route and hurt his leg. A quick glance revealed a redness but no discomfort. A trip to his pediatrician and then to CHIO Emergency and through the ultrasound department diagnosed a bruise. Bruises take a while to heal in the groin area. No further treatment was needed. Fast forward 6 months later to April of 2015, Colin was preparing to do homework and noticed a tightness in his leg. His right leg was slightly swollen, and we saw that the redness had returned. This time, ultrasounds, CT scans, MRIs, and 2 biopsies finally revealed the horrifying truth. On April 15th, 2015, our lives were forever changed by these words: "Your son has cancer." Colin was diagnosed with acute precursor B-cell lymphoma, a relatively rare diagnosis for a child. He had a 4-centimeter tumor that curled around his lymph node. We were now on a different journey. 2 years of chemotherapy. Since his diagnosis, Colin has had over 1,000 needles. He's had bone marrow aspirated from both of his hips. He's had over 30 lumbar punctures, or what's more commonly known as spinal taps. And he's had countless rounds of chemotherapy. My little boy, my 11-year-old little boy, who still snuggled in our bed every night from 8:30 to 9 o'clock, the little boy who, when I sang, "Who Loves You Most?" still sings back, "Mommy loves me most." Our child had cancer. So how do you cope? People say you are so strong, but we're not as strong as you might think. Many times we have cried alone in the dark or in the car. We hide our pain in front of our children because we subscribe to the theory and the practice that he will draw his strength from somewhere, and it has to be from the people who love him more than anyone. He has seen us cry, and we have cried together. Most of the time we can stay strong for him, but there are times he needs to see us sad. He needs to know how much we hurt for him. Just as we are strong for him, he is equally, if not more so, for us. The strength you see in us is our love for him shining through. Because of his love, we are able to get through every day, and no bad news is too much for us to handle together. We are a team. One of the first organizations to reach out to us was Children's Wish. People generally know about Children's Wish. How could you not? These people swoop in and they say to you, "Do you have a dream? We're going to make it come true." Can you imagine how that must feel in the mind and the heart of this little boy to a child who's just heard that they need surgery, radiation, and a host of other medicines that will make them horribly ill and do not even have a real appreciation as young children what that really means? So for him, the message that he was about to receive a wish was excitement. For little kids, it's dreams of princesses or a new computer or a family trip somewhere where you can take a break from the reality. That's children's wish, and that's why our family proudly supports the honorable work being done by those making wishes come true. After 2 years, Colin has finally settled on his wish. Colin wishes for the ultimate gaming room. His list included a 65-inch TV, a soundbar, a theater-style popcorn machine. This is just the list. This is the list. A bar fridge, a sectional pull-out couch and gaming recliner, a new rug, a coffee table, the Bud Light Goal Light, and some display cases for his and his dad's autographed puck collection. I expect to rarely see him anymore. He's going to become a cellar dweller. We like to refer to Colin's dream as his checkered flag. He has won the race. It took him a long time to decide, but we always talked about it when the going got rough. When he is being sedated for his lumbar punctures, I will hold his hand, and as I watch him fall off to sleep, and as his grip loosens, I whisper, "Dream about your wish." Thank you to Children's Wish Foundation for giving us that moment, and thank you to all of you at Algonquin College for picking up the torch on behalf of children all across Canada. Your efforts have been tremendous. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Laurie. Thank you, Colin. Stay with us. Stay with us. Laurie, stay here. Stay up here. Thank you very much, everyone. There was a event management event, and I asked Colin, I said, "You've had 1,000 needles, yet will you speak on the mic?" No. Surgeries, will you speak on the mic? Oh. It's a lot of courage, just won't do my job. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I love your wish. A 65-inch TV, a Bud Light, and a beer fridge. A person my age wants that.
Don't forget the goal light. You gotta push for that goal light, right? He needs the goal light.
All you need is a reclining chair, and then it's perfect. It's perfect. All right.
So at this time, we would love to invite Sylvia Densmore and Jim Kite to the stage.
And would like to invite Colin's dad, James, to come up to the stage. Where's your dad? He's coming? And I understand your grandmother, your grandma's in the audience somewhere. Where's Helen? Where's Grandma Helen? Where's Helen? She over there? There you are. Thank you for joining us tonight. All yours.
So, Colin, we've actually been telling a little bit of a fib tonight, and so I have to apologize. Because this group out here, as you know, have worked really hard during the last 10 years, and they've actually granted 99 wishes. And tonight, we are granting the 100th wish, yours. Jim Kite, can you bring it out?
That's your 65-inch TV. We just had to fold it.
So you have to open it now. And you hold up everything, and we know the TV's not in there. The bar fridge isn't in there. I'm really disappointed the popcorn maker isn't in there. I love popcorn. The coffee table isn't in there. The sleeper sofa isn't in there. The rocker recliner isn't in there. The sleeper sofa, I understand, is because you want to invite your friends over to have good times in your man cave. Hold it up. You got to hold them up. Oh, and actually, there's a very special item in here. He's an Ottawa Senators fan, and I believe he's getting an Ottawa Senators.
It's autographed. So that's really awesome.
He's also loves Lego, and he's getting some crazy Lego stuff. Wow. Wow.
For those of you in the back, it's the Simpsons Lego set, so it's not just any Lego set.
Colin also will be given, more Lego. More Simpsons Lego. Colin gets a Rory. These are only given to children from the Children's Wish Foundation. This is a very special gift from the Children's Wish Foundation. And he's got gaming memberships, both for Xbox and PlayStation. So we know where you're going to be. So, Colin, we're not done. I'm not sure if you know, but Dean Kite is actually a former Ottawa Senator. And Dean Kite has a gift for you. You want to tell him what it is?
So I played for the Senators a long, long time ago. Long time. But in 1992-93 was the very first year. This is the 25th anniversary of the season of the Senators coming up next season. And what I have for you is, I don't have it here tonight, but I will get it to you, is the program from the opening night, the very first game of the Ottawa Senators when they beat the Montreal Canadiens. I will get that for you, and you can put that in your man cave. Okay? Yes, okay.
Bring it back. Dean Kite also has some friends. And actually, for this portion of the wish, I'm going to ask you to go and stand down there so you can see the screen, because Dean Kite's friend is Chris Phillips.
Good evening to you all. I'm Chris Phillips of the Ottawa Senators. Sorry I could not be with you tonight to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the event management program, along with hitting the $1 million mark in funds raised for the Children's Wish Foundation. It is a remarkable achievement in 9 short years, and I applaud you for all your hard work and dedication in creating lifelong memories for more deserving kids like Colin, who have been through so much. Colin, on behalf of the entire Senators organization, congratulations on receiving your wish box. And here's a little something to get your man cave started.
Colin, Dean Kite has it. That's it on.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. Have fun with that game room, Colin. On the topic of the Senators, because I know that Colin's such a big fan, still 1-0, third period. And Dean Kite, I gotta ask you, we know you played for Pittsburgh, and we know you played for the Sens, so who do you have tonight?
I'm a hometown boy, Ottawa Senators.
All right, with that, I will hand it back over to my co-MC, Brian.
Thank you, Leah Jasmine. Now we'd like to have Devin come back to the stage for a beautiful performance. We love her voice, and this next song is a dedication to all the Wish children. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, Devin. Wow. And she went to school with you, I'm telling you. Unbelievable. She has that voice, and she was one of your college classmates. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce Catherine LaRue. She is the chair of the Algonquin College Board of Governors, as well as Lindsay Vensky, a 2017 graduate.
Wonderful. I'll have to put the cheaters on for this one, guys. Sorry. Thank you, Brian. Good evening, everyone. Bonsoir, kui. And thank you to everybody who came out tonight to join us. This is a spectacular event, one that's actually near and dear to my heart. I've spent my entire career in the hospitality industry, and there's a lot of people I've worked with over the years who are here tonight. And in fact, the School of Hospitality and Tourism was the reason I joined the Board of Governors for Algonquin 6 years ago. I knew that entering this organization, it was not only a part of the community, but it also cared about its community. And that has only become more apparent to me through the years as I see how the students are encouraged from the moment they set foot on any one of our campuses to find ways to give back. They give back to each other, they give back to their school, and they always give back to the community our college is a part of. In all my years that I've been here, I can think of no better example of this focus on giving back than the students in our event management program. And I will tell you that prior to my joining the Lone Star Group, I actually owned my own event management company and ran it for many years, and I know how hard you all work. And I also know that success in this area is only possible if you have true passion for what you do. And these students, all of the students in this program, exemplify the spirit of this award and the spirit of our college. Our mandate is to turn hopes and dreams into lifelong success. And that's just what our event management program has done for so many of our students who have found challenging and meaningful work after graduation and fulfilling careers that last a lifetime. But more than that, these students, through their hard work and impressive fundraising, have, with the help of the Children's Wish Foundation, turned the hopes and dreams of so many young people into reality. Dreams that might not have happened without the impressive efforts of these exceptional ambassadors of Algonquin College. And so it is with great pride, and I don't know that we actually have the actual presentation. Do we have it, Brian? You do have it. Wonderful, thank you. It is with great pride that the Algonquin College Board of Governors recognizes with a Changemaker Award, an award we founded this past year, the students of the Event Management Ontario Graduate Certificate Program for facilitating meaningful change in the bold pursuit of a better future, raising $1 million for the Children's Wish Foundation. Thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you so much, Catherine and Lindsay. Okay, with that, I would like to introduce Dean Jim Kite to the stage.
I would just like to say thank you so much for the support for the program. They say it takes a village to raise a child. Certainly this, I've never seen a program that has really captured the community. We are a community college, And this is a win-win-win situation. It's a win for the students. It's a win for certainly the community and certainly the charity, the Children's Wish Foundation. As a dean, I am so proud to be involved with the school and particularly this program. This cannot happen without the program advisory committee and the mentors and the partners and the students, but it can't happen without the dedication of the faculty. And also, I would like to acknowledge Altaf Savani, the chair. I became the dean 3 years ago. I happened to step into this role, and this program was already going, and I've had the good fortune of riding it to this evening, and I will ride it for many years to come. But it all started with Chair Altaf Savani, and the original dean under that time was Dave Donaldson. So I'd just like to thank Altaf and Dave and all the faculty for everything that they have done. And for the rest of my days, you think about certain times, you reflect back, and you have memories. And I will never forget what this room looks like tonight. I've never seen this room look better, and this event has been absolutely fantastic. So thank you for everybody who put on the event tonight. Created a lifelong memory for me and everybody in this room. Thank you very much.
I have to lower this mic like 3 feet. Thank you so much, Dean Kite. With that, I would like to invite Event Management Program Coordinator Sylvia Densmore to the stage.
So I'm really glad I'm not getting marked tonight because the students aren't allowed to actually have scripts when they do presentations with us, so no marks tonight, guys. This 25th anniversary event has been about reconnecting, recognition, and thank yous, and I have a few of my own. Thank you to Dean Reed for having faith in Celine and for taking a chance on me. Thank you, Dean Donaldson, for listening and understanding the power of our partnership with the Children's Wish Foundation. Thank you, Dean Kite, for always having an open door and an open mind to whatever we throw at you, although we know you often shake your head when we leave your office. Thank you, Chair Savani, for constantly believing in us and supporting us. Your sense of humor, although sometimes we wonder, and your kind heart make it such a pleasure to work for you. Thank you to my colleagues. You are some of the most dedicated, inspiring people I know. Your willingness to make time for every student at any time, night or day, is a testament to why so many of our grads are here tonight. Thank you to the volunteers, suppliers, and organizing committee who put tonight together. I'd like everyone who helped us plan this event tonight, please stand. I want you to be recognized. I want to say thank you to all the mothers here tonight. Tomorrow is your big day, although we should be thanking you every day. And as a token of our appreciation, we would like to ask that at each table you select one mother and give them the centerpiece to take home for tomorrow. To my mother, who is here tonight with me, and who has been at many, many, many Wish events, you have no idea how many silent auction items I have at home in drawers. And I also want to thank you for giving me the organizer gene. You have no idea how many events this woman has organized. You are absolutely the best. Finally, I have prepared a dedication, but unlike Devin, I will not sing it. And you wouldn't want that, it wouldn't be pretty. So here goes. This is for you guys. For all the smiles and nods you give your boss, the client, the board members you work for, who think they know what you do and who really don't, I thank you. For your hard work and passion creating what always appears to be a flawless event that give guests the impression it only took a few hours to create, when in reality, it took 10 times longer than anyone believes. I thank you. For all the sleepless nights you spend going over detail after detail, panicking that you must have forgotten something, I thank you. For the contingency plans, checking and double checking the lists, the charts, the schedules, the scripts, editing and editing and editing, I thank you. For the perfect floral arrangement that smells like heaven, the perfect music at just the right moment that will be sure to bring a tear to everyone's eye, the perfect photo that brings a smile to your client when they remember that perfect moment, for the perfect blend of mouth-watering chocolate that concludes a savory meal that will be raved about for days to come, I thank you. For all the brainstorming, cover-ups, fixes, and problem-solving you do to create that wow factor, I thank you. For giving up so much of your time with family, friends, and your favorite pets to ensure you over-deliver on your promises all the time, I thank you. For the crap that you take from so many. How you handle the no-shows, the disappointments along the way, yet manage to keep a smile on your face, I thank you. For the reassurance you offer to the jittery bride, the positive feedback to the team who came second, the compassion you show to those less fortunate, the volunteer work you do for the many, many worthy causes, I thank you. For your passion and leadership and all that you do, I thank you.
Thank you so much, Sylvia, for those wonderful words. We'd like to invite the Wish children up here to the stage, Angelina and Colin, to come on up here.
Colin, that jersey looks good on you.
There's the man. By the way, it's still 1-0, Ottawa leading. All right, so we have our Wish children. Now we'd like a representative from these year's 10 grads to come up here, representing 10 years from 2008, Anne-Marie McDermott. Come on up here, please.
Dora Daliatos, please come up to the stage.
From 2009, that's from Dora's year. 2010, please welcome Laura Dimmick.
From 2011, Jocelyn Burns.
From 2012, Shay Teo. Come on up here. Actually, come up in front. Come over here, because we have our Wish
From
kids up here.
2013, Mao Keo.
From 2014, Ashley Craven.
From 2015, Jessica Lalonde.
From 2016, Erin Bellwood.
And from 2017, Sneha Luke.
All right, now we have our grads in front. Evan, Nick, bring those over here for me. We have a very special moment. Hand them to the people in front. Just hold them, just like this. Just hold them from the middle. Turn them around. Watch the cable. Okay, don't touch the cord.
KP, you might want to take cover.
Don't touch the cord. All right, hold on. I'm gonna give you instructions so you don't take anybody's eyes out, all right? We are gonna go straight up, okay? When I tell you, students, straight up, a little bit on an angle, because we want it to land on these people's nice heads, okay? When I tell you, you're gonna pull the cable on the count of 3. These wonderful Wish children are going to raise a sign, all right? Are you ready? On 3. 3, 2, 1, do it! Ladies and gentlemen, the event management program has fulfilled its commitment, raising $1 million for the Children's Wish Foundation. Grads, stay in front. Everybody's taking their photos. Grads, stay in front. Colin, Angelina, stay there. Everybody, if you'd like to photo, come on up. Get closer. Everybody stay where you are. If you want a photo, please do it. Now's your chance. And Kim, our official photographer right there, wants everybody to squeeze in. The event management program has fulfilled its commitment, raising $1 million for the Children's Wish Foundation. Congratulations. It was created $1 at a time at each one of your events. We thank you so much. Your generosity, your moms, your dads, your friends, your family, they came out, they supported the events. Absolutely amazing. You guys did it. It was hard work, numerous hours. $1 million is not easy to raise, and you did it. Take it away tonight, a sense of satisfaction, of accomplishment, because you did it.
Congratulations, everybody. To new friends and old, congratulations.
Nick. Wasn't that exciting? How do you feel now? Absolutely amazing. But I'll bet you it gave you an appetite as well.
All right, everybody, we want you to enjoy your desserts and remember that this is a networking event. As you walk around, get to know each other. Also, just to update you, the score is 1-1 in the third. So...
We just announced we raised $1 million.
But we raised $1 million!
Ottawa has this, right? Ottawa has this.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Enjoy. You can stand up, move around, talk, network. We are not done yet. We still have a little bit left in the evening, but enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll be back in a moment to wrap things up, but enjoy your dessert. Thank you so much. We're having a good time.